Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. A Degrassi podcast with Kelsey and Holland too. I know I can make it through.
Hi, and welcome to Whatever It Takes, a podcast about Degrassi the Next Generation. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Holland, and today we're talking about Season 11, Episodes 28 and 29, Dead and Gone. And Kelsey, will you please read us the YouTube summary?
Sure. Now that he's graduated, Sav wants a date with Ms. O, but tonight's the prom and she's chaperoning. Clare and Jake plan to attend, but their parents ask them to attend a family dinner so that they can announce something. That's a hell of a sentence.
That was one sentence?
That was one sentence. Meanwhile, Drew finds out about Bianca's arrangement with Vince.
I mean, yeah. Pretty vague, pretty good.
You did it. Congrats.
The episode is called Dead and Gone, which is a 2009 song by T.I. featuring Justin Timberlake. I forgot this song existed. Also, when I searched the song to make sure I had the year right, A Cute Is What We Aim For song also came up.
Which I'm familiar with. It was definitely on, like, what was it, like Pop Goes Punk or Punk Goes Pop?
Was it?
Or
Did they
whatever.
just cover this song?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
They
But I was
definitely
like,
just,
wow, remember Cute Is What We Aim For?
I do remember.
Oh, God. They were like pre-Tumblr emo band. Maybe it was during Tumblr. I joined Tumblr late. Anyway. Dead and Gone.
I think I joined Tumblr in 2010, so as long as it was...
I actually just got an email saying that I passed my 7-year Tumblr anniversary. So I joined in 2011, apparently. Anyway, Dead and Gone. I mean, I guess at the end of this, Bianca's problems are dead and gone with Vince. It's the end of the year. I don't know. Something.
I don't know. The old Drew's dead and gone. I don't know. Unclear.
This episode was ridiculous.
Yes, it was.
So the episode starts with, it's like future grade 9 orientation day or whatever.
And Adam and Drew are also orientation leaders. I'm assuming, like, by coercion via Katie.
Probably. And Adam is still not stoked on Bianca, which is fair.
Fair. And also Drew sees Bianca with Vince and is instantly paranoid.
Yeah. Which I get.
Which Katie points out to him. She's like, you sound paranoid.
But I think Adam is like, stay away from Bianca, da-da-da. And Drew's like, I have a smart, amazing A-list girl now. Like, why would I go back with Bianca? And then that's when he sees her and Vince. And then, I don't know, do we want to do fashion? Their volunteer shirts are ugly.
Yes, they are. Jake is wearing a tie and no shirt at one point. They're really trying to push this, like, Jake, super sexy without a shirt thing. But I'm like, he looks like a child.
He's a scrawny child.
He's a scrawny child.
I don't like Claire's polka dot skirt in that scene either.
I don't remember that.
I like Sav's beard.
Living for Sav's beard. So here for it. He looks good.
At one point, Jake's dad is wearing overalls, like the carpenter that he is, I guess.
Katie's prom dress and pearls are very, like, Taylor Swift vibes, which is hilarious because Drew is Taylor Lautner vibes at all times.
Totally. I like Bianca's red prom dress. And notice how Drew's bow tie is red and matches Bianca and not Katie.
I did notice that. Also, he looks a little bit like an usher.
A tiny bit.
Teeny tiny bit.
I like Riley's, like, teal tux. He doesn't have a teal tux, but he has, like, teal accents.
Mm-hmm. Eli looks good in his waiter shirt. Like, he just looks good in a white button-up.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do that much. That's all that I have. I kind of stopped taking notes once, like, gun things started happening.
Fashion seemed less important.
But yeah, we're, like, volunteering, and they're like, prom is happening. And I'm like, they just graduated. What school has a dance after school ends?
I don't know.
This doesn't make sense.
I feel like our prom was, like, a month before school ended.
Ours was, like... Okay, well, my junior year, our prom was, like, 2 weeks before school ended, like, beginning of May. But for some reason,
you guys ended in May?
Yeah, like Memorial Day weekend was always when we ended. But we started like beginning of August.
We always ended like late June.
But did you start in like September?
Yeah.
Yeah, we started like a month earlier.
Oh, okay. Everything makes sense.
But for some reason, I just got like an on this day, whatever the fuck, because for my senior prom, because for some ungodly reason, we had our senior prom in the middle of April my senior year. It was super weird. It was way too early. There were no dresses available in the stores because it wasn't time yet. It was dumb. Everybody hated it. Anyway, I also just threw out my senior prom shoes like last week, which I don't know why I still even had them.
I don't know.
They were barely walkable.
I probably still have mine. I'm going on like a deep clean soon where I'm just going to throw a whole bunch of shit away, and I'm sure I'll find weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my mom called me when she was moving and was like, do you want your prom dress? I was like, I didn't like it when I had it.
Yeah.
I was bullied into that by you. Absolutely not.
I know. I still have all these like one-off dresses and stuff, like dance dresses, probably at my mom's house that I will never wear again. But I'm like, I've only worn them once. Like, why throw them away? It's not a good mentality to have. It's like, Don't throw them away, just donate them. Anyway, we're getting way off topic.
Yes,
but their prom is after school ends, which makes no sense.
No.
But then we're with Clare and Jake, and this is when he's like wearing a tie and no shirt, and it's weird. And they still haven't told their parents that they're dating.
And Jake's like, don't worry about it. My dad doesn't do the long-term thing, which his dad sounds fun.
And then right on cue...
45-year-old man who doesn't do long-term.
And then right on cue,
What a catch.
They get a phone call that it's like, oh, our parents want us to all have dinner together. And I'm like, okay, so their parents are engaged.
Yeah, that's what I wrote. I wrote, oh, no, they're engaged.
And then Claire's like, but we're going to miss pre-prom pictures. And I'm like, oh, boo-hoo.
Honestly, that sounds like a dream, but okay, sure.
But then, although when you're in it, it's an important part of the process, I guess. I don't know.
Sure.
You got to get those wallet pictures.
Oh my God.
I remember that was such a big fucking thing. Maybe this was another thing in my school because it was very dance adjacent. We had like a million dances a year, but you would always get a wallet photo at like picture taken at every dance. And then you would like trade like dance photos with friends and collected them. I don't know. Remember how cool I was in high school?
I hate every single photo of me from prom. So I took them. I hated them then. I hate them now. They're in a private album on my private Facebook that no one can see but me.
Oh, no.
And once in a while, I'm like, oh, thank God we've grown up.
Yeah. My hair was really bad my senior year, senior prom. Nobody needs to see those photos, even though they are publicly on Facebook as we speak right now. Anyway, they're missing pre-prom photos. I don't care. We're with Sav, and he's telling Mo about him and about how Miss O like gave him his phone number. And
like just really spilling those Ms. O beans.
And Sav is like, well, now that I'm graduated, like I thought we could have our first date on prom night. And I'm like, this is a terrible idea.
Bad choice. Also, Mo says Sav for the win, which is like such a 2011 thing to say. I was like, oh boy. Also, before this, we just get like a brief thing of Katie being like a solid orientation leader.
Yeah.
I was an orientation leader in college.
Really?
Yeah, no, I really turned my shit around post high school, you guys. I got it together. And by my junior and senior year of college, I became an orientation leader.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was never that.
I also was a tour guide for my school.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. I worked in the admissions office.
Wow.
Yeah. You guys, I became real different.
Also, like, I think when Sav and Mo, like, walk into the computer lab, there's this plaid child who calls them Bickersons.
Plaid child.
Oh, no, it's this kid who's wearing plaid, and he's like, stop talking, you Bickersons. And I'm like, is this guy going to be a thing? Because I feel like I recognize him from, like, those promo shots we looked at forever ago.
Cannot remember.
But I don't know. Anyway, Bianca is... Oh, Drew keeps trying to, like, talk to Bianca about Vince, but she's super shutting him down.
He's being super nosy, and that Niner is really bold, and Bianca just immediately puts everyone in their place, which I enjoyed.
And I think Drew steals her phone. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just, like, snooping.
Oh, he's snooping through her phone to, like, see her conversations with Vince, because he's like, what's going on?
Which is gross. Don't do that. Don't look through people's stuff.
No. Ew. Then we're with Sav and Miss O, and he's like, I'm in the music room. I gotta inspect this oboe. And he tries to ask her on a date, and Miss O's like, oh no, well, I have to chaperone the prom, and then I'm gonna be gone for 6 weeks. And I'm like, yes, let's leave this unfinished. She's like, maybe this was best left unfinished. And I'm like, yes, walk away before anything weird happens or anything weirder happens.
It's already weird.
It's so stupid.
I don't
and I
like
hate it.
No. Also, who cares about an oboe?
I think that was an excuse.
I know, but it's not believable.
I don't know.
I'm very anti-oboe.
I mean, the oboe is like the stereotypical instrument you play to like get a college scholarship, right?
I don't know. It's a really nasally sounding. I was in band for a little bit. I played clarinet for like 4 years.
So are you like, I don't like the oboe because I played clarinet. Is that a thing?
Like I didn't have like a reed instrument rivalry. I just like don't like the noise of the oboe. It's really nasally. It's like honky.
It's prominently featured in the Love Actually soundtrack, isn't it?
Is it? I don't remember.
I could be wrong.
I don't remember. No, you were probably right. I trust your memory on that more than I trust my memory on most things.
But then we're with Drew, and I think he's talking to Adam about how, like, Bianca and Vince are dating. Like, what's going on? And Adam's like, leave it alone. She's not in your life anymore. Like, don't get mixed up in this stuff.
Because Adam is forever the voice of reason.
Forever and ever. And then Drew's like, no, man, I gotta confront it. I've been training all semester for this.
I wrote that down, too.
I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Like, what?
You take one taekwondo class.
Seriously. Takes taekwondo one time.
You're probably still a white belt, Drew.
He definitely is still a white belt. He's like he's like maximum yellow belt. Anyway,
yeah.
But like, yeah, that felt like a line out of like a different TV show or movie altogether.
Well,
I've been training for this.
As we established in the season premiere of this of the season, Drew and Bianca have kind of been on a different show.
That is really true. Like, entirely different.
And it's still true in this episode.
Yep.
It's like, I don't even know. It's like, we're doing orientation. Then it's like, this gang member is dating Bianca.
It really is. It's just a different show altogether.
And it's like, I don't know, our parents are dating, but we're dating. What are we going to do? There's a gun at the prom.
Yeah, it's a different show.
It's like trying to be the OC and then it's just like, but it's Degrassi.
But everything else is still Degrassi.
Oh my God.
Drew and Bianca are the OC. Everyone else is still Degrassi. But like the darker episodes of the OC.
Yeah, I've been rewatching the OC, which I haven't done in a while.
I should do that.
And it's so fucking good. It still holds up. It's amazing. I mean, I'm probably been extremely biased though, because it's very much nostalgia goggles for me. But watching them and knowing how old they're supposed to be and how, like, serious they take everything, I'm like, this show is ridiculous. You guys are supposed to be, like, 16, and you're like, Oliver has a gun, and he's holding Marissa hostage in the hotel room, and
oh
blah,
my
blah,
God,
blah.
I remember that.
Remember fucking Oliver?
Honestly, after I leave your house, I'm going to go home and watch the
Do
OC.
it. It's on Hulu. I've been rewatching it. I'm almost done with season 1.
Oh my God.
I just
watched...
watched...
no, but I use your Hulu, so it's going to trip you up if I start watching it.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
Are you allowed to, like, switch profiles?
Yeah.
But does it still fuck it up if you're on 2 different profiles?
I don't know. Are you saying that I should watch it as gray?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
That's my brother, by the way. Anyway, before we move on, real quick, I just wanted to let you know that I just watched the episode where they go to LA and Paris Hilton's in it.
Oh my
and
God.
it's the one where they meet like the guy from The Valley, Colin Hanks,
Uh-huh.
who like plays like the Seth Cohen of The Valley. And
Yeah.
it's like one of like the best. It's like peak OC. It's like one of the best, like most OC episodes ever. And it made me so happy while I was watching it.
I'm seriously, when I leave your house, that is
Do
what
it.
I'm doing.
It's so fucking good. Why don't we have an OC podcast?
I don't know. Is there
There
an
probably
OC
are.
podcast?
There probably is one, but there are lots of other Degrassi ones too. Maybe that can be our next project.
But we're the best ones.
I know. We'll just be the best OC one.
Okay.
I think there's an OC podcast called like, "Do you see the OC that I see?" or something stupid.
Wait,
like
no, I love that. I love that so much.
It's kind of a mouthful, but
I mean, I'm kind of fine with it.